Hey, hi, hello, welcome back at another video of Soaring Commerce classes. My name is Sadikyam, lecturer in commerce. In this video, I'm going to be discussing first PUC Economics Blueprint 2025-26. Yes, dear students, I'm going to be explaining the blueprint for 2025-26 first PUC Economics. Okay, so in the economics, we will having like two parts in the first year PUC. First part is statistics for economics and second part is Indian economic development. Okay, so both the part consist of 8 units. Both part consist of 8 units, and total number of marks they are going to be asking in the question paper is 121 marks. Okay, how many marks? 121 marks. Under that you need to write for the 80 marks. Okay, under that you are going to be writing for the 80 marks. Okay, so I'm going to be telling the chapter wise weightage now. Chapter wise weightage. What is the first chapter weightage, second chapter weightage in micro and macro? So I'm discussing all the units weightage now. So first I am going to be discussing for statistics for economics. Okay, in the statistics for economics we will having like 8 units. The first unit is introduction, second unit is collection of data, and the third unit is organization of data, and the fourth unit presentation of data, fifth unit measure of central tendency, sixth unit correlation, seventh unit index number, and the eighth unit use of statistical tools. So these are all the 8 units which comes under statistics for economics. So next I am going to be discussing Indian economic development units. The first unit is Indian economy and the eve of independence. Second unit Indian economy 1950 to 1990, economic reforms 1991, human capital formation in India, rural development, employment growth, informalization and other issues, environmental and sustainable development exercise, development experience of India comparison with neighbors. So total 16 units in the both parts, statistics for economics and Indian economic development. First I will discuss the chapter wise weightage for statistics for economics. The first unit what we will having for the statistics for economics is introduction. In the introduction chapter they are going to be asking for the 1 marks 2 questions. There is no 2 marks question, and there is one 4 marks question, and they are not going to be asking any sort of 6 marks and 5 marks question. Okay, so 2 1 mark question plus 1 4 marks questions means totally in the first unit they are going to be asking for 6 marks. The second unit in the statistics for economics is collection of data. Okay, in the collection of data for the 1 marks again 2 questions, for the 4 marks 1 question, there is no 6 marks and there is no project oriented question, so totally how much? 6 marks. Okay, now the third unit what we will having is organization of data. In the organization of data there is no 1 mark question, and there is one 4 mark question and one 2 marks question. So there is no project oriented question and there is no 6 marks question. So totally how much? 6 marks totally comes from organization of data. Okay, 1 2 marks question, 1 4 marks question, so totally 6 marks. So the next unit what we will having is presentation of data. In the presentation of data we will having like 1 marks 2 question, 2 marks 1 question, and 1 project oriented question. Okay, so 1 marks 2 question, 2 marks 1 question, there is no 4 marks and 6 marks, and 1 project oriented questions. So the total weightage of the chapter is 9 marks. So next what we will having is measure of central tendency. In the measure of central tendency there is 1 marks 1 question, 2 marks 1 question, there is no 4 marks question, 6 marks question 1, and there is no project oriented question. So totally 6 plus 2 plus 1 is equals to 9. The total weightage of measure of central tendency is 9 marks. Next unit what we will having is correlation. In the correlation they are going to be asking for 1 marks 1 question, 2 marks 1 question, 4 marks 1 question, there is no 6 marks and project oriented questions. The total weightage of the correlation chapter is how much? 7 marks. Okay, next what we will having is index number. Okay, in the index number they are going to be asking for the 1 marks question, there is no 2 marks and there is no 4 marks and there is 6 marks question. Okay, and there is no project oriented question. Total 6 plus 1, 7 marks is the weightage for the index number. Next unit what we will having is uses of statistical tools. In the uses of statistical tools, there is 1 mark 1 question, 2 marks 1 question, and there is no 4 marks, there is no 6 marks, and there is no 5 marks questions. So totally they are going to be asking 3 marks. The weightage of uses of statistical tool is 3 marks. There is 1 marks 1 question and 2 marks 1 question. The total weightage of this chapter is 7 marks. How many? The total weightage of this chapter is 7 marks. Now, if we add all the 1 marks question from all the 8 units, we will have like 10 marks. In the part A, we will having like 10 marks. In the 2 marks, we will having like 10 marks questions in the examination, and 4 marks questions, 16 marks. There will here 4 marks question means 4 4 is a 16. 4 marks question they are going to be asking in the examination. So how many for 4 marks? It is 16, and they are going to be asking 2 6 marks question. It is 12, and they are going to be asking 1 project oriented question is for 5 marks means it is total 5 marks. So now 10 plus 10, 20, 20 plus 16, 36, 36, 48 plus 5, 53. The total statistics for economics consists of 53 marks. The total statistics for economics consists of 53 marks in the examination. Okay, so the next part what we will having is part B. Okay, in the part B, Indian economic development. In the Indian economic development, the first unit is Indian economy and the eve of independence. Under that, they are going to be asking 1 marks 2 question. There is no 2 marks question, and there is 1 4 marks question, and they are not going to be asking 6 marks and 5 marks question. So total 4 plus 2, that is 6 marks is the weightage in the first unit of Indian economic development. Okay, the second unit what we will having is Indian economy 1950 to 1990. They are going to be asking 1 marks question 2. There is no 2 marks question, and there is 1 4 marks question. There is no 6 marks and 5 marks question. So the total 4 plus 2, that is 6 weightage of second unit in Indian economic development. The third chapter what we will having is economic reforms 1991. So they are not going to be asking any sort of 1 marks question, and there is one 2 mark question, and there is 1 4 marks question, and there is no 6 marks, and there is 1 project oriented question. So 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 2, 11. The total weightage of economic reforms 1991 is 11 marks. So the next unit what we will having in Indian economic development is human capital formation in India. There is 1 marks 2 question, 2 marks 1 question, 4 marks 1 question. There is no 6 marks and project oriented question. So the total weightage of this chapter is 8 marks. So 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. The next unit what we will having is rural development. So rural development, there is 1 marks 2 questions, 2 marks 1 question, and there is no 4 marks question, and there is 1 6 marks, and there is no project oriented question. The total weightage of rural development is 10. So total weightage 10, 1 6 marks, 1 2 marks, 2 1 marks question. The total weightage is 10 marks. Next unit what we will having is employment growth, informalization and other issues. So in this chapter we will having like 2 1 marks question, there is no 2 marks question, and there is 1 4 mark question, and there is no 6 marks question, and there is 1 project oriented question. Okay, the total weightage of 6th unit of Indian economic development is 11 marks. Okay, the next unit what we will having in the Indian economic development is environment and sustainable development exercise. There is no 1 marks question, there is 2 marks questions, and there is no 4 marks question, and there is 1 6 marks question, and they are not going to be asking any sort of project oriented question. The total weightage of environment and sustainable development exercise is 10 marks. 6 marks 1 question, 2 marks 2 question, that is 6 plus 4, 10. The next unit what we will having is development experience of India comparison with neighbors. Okay, there is no 1 marks question, there is one 2 marks question, and there is one 4 marks question. So total 6 marks. Okay. And in the last unit, there is no project oriented, and there is no 4 marks and 1 mark question. So the total what? Total 6 marks. So in the total Indian economic development, they are going to be asking for 68 marks. 68 marks. In the 1 marks question, 10. For the 2 marks, 12 marks. For the 2 marks, they are going to be asking for 12 marks. For the 4 marks questions, 24. Okay. Next, for the 6 marks, there will be 2 questions, and for the project oriented, there will be 2 questions, that is 10. Okay. Now 53 plus 68, that is 121 marks. 58 plus 53 plus how much? 120 68, that is 121. So part A plus part B, so total 20, 22, 40, 24, 15, that comes to 121 marks. Okay. So the question paper is going to be setting for how many marks? 121 marks. So you need to write the answer for how many marks? 80 marks. I hope this video reached you guys very well. For more information, please do subscribe Soaring Commerce Classes channel and share with your friends. Thank you.